Forget the Hollywood myths. This is the actual roadmap to becoming an actor starting here. My name is Neil Kelly. I'm a working actor in Los Angeles. I've been on Netflix, Hulu, CBS. I've spent several weeks working on a feature film with Emily Blunt and Chris Evans, Catherine O'Hara, Andy Garcia. I also coach actors, and I see the same thing over and over and over again. People want to know, how do I be an actor? But they're not really ready for the journey they're signing up to take. In this video, I'm breaking down the 3 phases that are essential for an actor's journey, all the way from discovering your passion to building a sustainable career for yourself. And the most important phase, probably not one you think. Let's start with phase number 1, the phase that everyone wants to skip. This is where you're building your foundation, not your resume. And if you're wondering how to be an actor, but you have no idea where to start, this is where you start. This is where every great one begins. Before you even think about agents or auditions, you need to fall in love with the craft itself. When I started, I didn't have an agent or a clue what I was doing. I joined a local community theater. No agents, no cameras, no fancy mic equipment, nothing. Just pure storytelling for the joy of it. I learned to listen, to fail, and then to connect with other actors. And full stop, that's completely where I fell in love with it. Too many people fall in love with the idea of acting, not the reality. They want fame, not craft. But the actors who last, who actually book work in the end, are the ones who become obsessed with the process. So join a class or a community theater or just anywhere where you can start playing around. Then really highlight for yourself. Find your why. Why do you want to do this? What lights you up? And then focus on finding freedom, not perfection. Try some improv, some movement work. The goal of phase 1 is not to be good, it's to be free. That's where the magic pixie dust starts for your journey. And then once you fall in love with the craft itself, you'll start craving other things. You'll actually feel ready to receive some structure, some strategy, some how do I take it to the next level? And that's where we move on to phase 2. So phase 2 is all about putting your passions into an actual plan now. This is where you're going to want to build out your toolkit, your materials, and sometimes even more important than materials, your mindset and your money strategy. Look, acting is an art. We all know that from phase 1, but now we're going into phase 2, which is it's a business too. And this phase is where a lot of beginners basically burn out. But the reason they burn out is usually because they didn't start at phase 1. They jumped right into the business before building their foundation, and they just went to all the sad parts. So here's what you got to remember for this phase. This is not a sprint. Most actors that you admire have years of training and auditioning and going out for multiple roles. They were just saying yes to any opportunity they could get just to learn. So don't rush. Build slow and build strong. Number 2, you're going to need to invest. And I mean like actual money invest. A lot of things you got to pay for. Classes, headshots, demo materials. But the key here is budgeting smart. Find a flexible income for yourself that adds to your art, fuels your art, and doesn't drain it. And that's a personal journey. For me, I knew I could not be a waiter because I could not be on my feet all day and then actually be able to give myself over to an audition later in the night. Instead, I started off as a virtual assistant. Now I coach and I teach actors. That is a job that fuels me while keeping me creative and free. You also have to be real with yourself. You have to know your authentic type. And no, this is not about boxing you in. This is about being aware how people perceive you. Really what I'm saying here is how casting perceives you. So focus in on that, and then we can expand to more complex things later. So then once you've trained for a while and you're really confident in your abilities, you can now go for headshots and demo reel materials. And remember, don't rush this part. A short, sweet demo reel that shows fantastic acting is going to take you much farther than a bunch of little clips that you're able to string together that show like, acting. Once you have all that together, your materials are strong, you can start reaching out for reps, agents, or managers who work with actors at your level right now. Send clean, confident submissions. No pressure, no problem, just reach out. Remember, it's a process. Then will lead us on to phase 3, the one that we all dream about, but we're gonna break down some of the realities. Phase 3 is when you're gonna start living your life as an actor. You're auditioning, you're booking, you're doing some project, you're building momentum, but most importantly, you are building resilience. This phase is about staying consistent. It's not about making it, it's about staying in it. You're going to want to focus on these key areas. Number 1, mastering your audition process. Self-tapes, cold reads, understanding different genres and tones. This is going to be your day in and day out. Auditioning is your job. Every time you press record, you're just practicing for the real thing. You're going to want to start focusing on how you manage yourself on set to be professional. When I was working with Emily Blunt and Chris Evans, one thing stood out to me. Everyone, even the biggest stars in the room, treated the entire casting crew with respect. When you show up prepared, you collaborate with others, people want to work with you again. It's that simple. You're also going to want to focus on continuous growth. Even after I booked Netflix and Tribeca, and even now as I'm teaching, I still want to learn. I'm always training, always. Acting is filled with infinite possibilities. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop booking. Even A-listers learn. They have acting coaches. Start to use your successes and wins to open more doors for yourself. It's leverage. Of course, we want to keep growing and developing. We want stronger reps, bigger projects, larger roles. Remember, keep your ego out of it. It's not about I'm better than you. It's about just growing your career, being able to give you opportunities to show your art more. Of course, it goes without saying, but you're gonna hear no a million times. It's normal. You have to develop a practice for yourself where you can't take rejection that personally. Take it professionally. It's just data. Because the truth is that the actors who make it aren't always the most talented. I think you know that. They're usually the most consistent, and they stay curious. They stay coachable. They stay in love with the work. Phase 1. If you're wondering how to be an actor, it really comes down to these 3 phases. Fall in love with the craft, build your toolkit and your strategy, and then work, evolve, and stay resilient. It's not about fame or luck or followers. It's about building something that lasts for yourself. A career rooted in curiosity, courage, and consistency. Because when you commit to the process, the world will start to notice. Drop a comment and let me know what phase you're in right now. I'd love to hear your story. And if you want to dive deeper into any of these phases, please feel free to check out my link below for my acting class and community. I'd love to work with you. Links in the description and the pinned comment. And if this macro roadmap helped you, could you please give me a like and a hype point, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, because I'd love to see you some more. And remember to keep going. The world needs your art. Mwah!